Barry Harris's chromatic scale workout part 14. Now, I can't take credit for all of this, of course, because first of all, Barry Harris came up with these things, but also I got a lot of this from the YouTube channel, Things I Learned from Barry Harris. When I'm looking for like ideas, I can look there and I can get something great that I can sort of massage into a good lesson. So you might want to go there too. Anyways, so remember, you know, this isn't just about the chromatic scale. That's just part of it. So remember, we took arpeggios approached by chromatic approach notes. Remember, we went like this in this scale. We went like this. Right? And then we also did pivot arpeggios, right? And then, so we're going to do something new here today. And then we're going to combine it with the chromatic scale. Okay? Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to go up in our diatonic arpeggio. It's B minor 7 flat 5, because that's the lowest one in this pattern. We're going to go back a note in the scale. When we get to this note, right, this is a G note now, we're going to play the chromatic note below and then play the original note one more time. And then we're going to play a third from that note. Right? So in this case, G, F sharp, G, and then B is going to be a third above G. And then we're going to do it from C. And we're going to do it from D, D minor 7 now, right? Always going to be a chromatic note below. Next will be G, G7. What do we got next? Next, A minor. Next, B minor 7 flat 5. Next, C major. And this is the last one. Right? So remember, up a 7th arpeggio, back a note from the 7th of that arpeggio, chromatic below, back to the note, and then a third above. All right, so now you can stop the video right now and practice a little bit, because we're going to play it together, okay? Are you ready? All right, so let's try it. And we're going to play this against the G7 chord, okay? How did it work out? Were you able to do it? All right, so next what we're going to do is we're going to combine it with the chromatic scale. That's what we said we were going to do, right? So we're going to do the same thing, up the arpeggio, back a note, chromatic below, back to the note, third. And then from that point, we're going to go down a note and go down the chromatic scale by using his guidelines, right? from C. Same thing from D. From E. From F. G7. A minor. A minor always screws me up. It's that pinky thing that messes me up next. B minor 7 flat 5. Next is C major 7. Last but not least, D minor 7. Okay, so why don't you practice those a little bit and then come back in about 5 minutes and turn this video back on and see if you can play it along with me. All right, so let's try it together here. Okay, so how did it go? Were you able to do it? I mean, you know, it took me a couple times to be able to do it myself, even for this video, so, you know, but that's just natural, right? I mean, when you learn something new, you got to repeat it a lot. That's just the process. And if you do it enough, then it'll become natural and it'll show up in your playing without, you know, too much fighting going on, right? So, but in the end, you know, you want to have a little fun too. So I suggest after you do these exercises, you know, you get that track and you see if you can have a little bit of fun using this technique, okay? So I'm gonna just jam along with my track, and my LA chorus pedal here that I got from EWS. It sounds pretty cool. All right, so here we go.